Hello, welcome back. It's been a busy week. Check this out. This is a tool tote that I made in the style of Taylor Forest furniture. Taylor's my girlfriend, and I made this as a gift for her. And it's a tool tote, and it's not necessarily intended to be a toolbox to be carried to and from jobs. It's really meant to just kind of hang around her studio, her workspace, and just have some of her cool things in it and some of the tools that she uses on a regular basis. And this is my new Core 77 video. It's going to be out next week, so take a look for that. This was a lot of fun to make, and I'm real proud of it. And this might lead to some other product designs, I'm not sure, but there were some interesting hurdles to deal with and to overcome, and I'm happy that it came out. A second video I made this week is a bandsaw stand. It's going to be on my channel in about a week. Keep an eye out for it. It came out really cool. It was a lot of fun to make. Again, it was another thing where I had a lot of solving and problem solving to figure out. And there will be full plans for it eventually on Arc Magazine's website, so look forward to that. The third video I made this week was for Make Magazine. It is for the tintype photographs that some of the guys took up at the house a few weeks ago. I made a frame for myself, for Taylor, and for Willie. So check that out on Make Magazine. That video is out now. This week with my students I made a book. I have a couple different methods to make a book. There are two different videos online. There's a video on the Make channel where I make a book in a proper manner with signatures. And then on my channel I make this particular book you're watching, and this is a cheat, sort of a cheat way to make a book. Some people are curious about what goes on in my class, and we typically have a build. In this case, it was a bookbinding process, and then I'll go through the critique of the previous week's homework, and in this case, it was package design. So here, take a look at some of the students' work, and just remember they've never ever designed a package before ever, and this is their very first time designing a structural package with some graphics. Oh. Exactly what I want you guys to start to experiment with. You lay it out in Illustrator, and then you cut it out and you fold it up. When you first do these packages, it's a little complicated. It's totally okay to just knock somebody off and get through the experience of making it yourself a few times. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. See, this is like slightly inappropriately scaled, but I like the way it works for this. So it's a good idea. It's kind of like what I discussed, how taking things outside of their generally assumed position. And so this would be nice if this was like laser cut, so you'd have nice crisp edges, and then it's all folded up, and maybe even laser cut this logo into it or something. There is something nice though about having this piece of paper with this logo on it too. It's just, it's like very utilitarian, but also it says something about being green because it's that natural board. And this is something that if you decided to make a lot of these, you could make them simply yourself. Yeah. What made you come up with this, this idea? I don't know. That is funny.
What is it?
Peanuts. Because elephants like peanuts. Have you done any package design before? Wow, you're a natural, my friend. Thanks. This is really cool. If you can make all your packages have this sense of humor, you'll always have work. Seriously, this is a really good sense of humor. I like this. Beautifully done. That was a good one. And then there's this one method I always show my students. It's actually pretty cool. It's a way to make a one-page book if you wanted to just print one page out of your printer and fold it up a certain way, and you could have an 8-page book.
This is one individual piece of paper. You fold it. It's a... You have 8 sections. And if you slice this middle one, just like that. Yeah. What? It's blew my mind. 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have one piece of paper, you have a book with 8 individual spreads. And you take this. You lay that out in Illustrator or whatever you're using, and you print it out, and you have your own book. Now imagine you could do like a little resume or your little portfolio book, and there you go.
A lot of times we hand out business cards, and sometimes we want an embossing on our business card, a way to show one particular graphic that's raised up. And here's a simple method. It's just simply 2 pieces of cardboard puzzled together.
Method for embossing. Really cool. Oh, you see that? You liars. Liars, every one of you. Can't even see it. There it is. Quick method for embossing.
Here's another interesting project I started this week. This is just the preliminary sketch because I want to be sure the client is happy with the size. What we're looking at here is a form for a sink. It's for a hair salon. So I'm going to make the form, and there's a concrete forming casting company that's going to take my form and make it integrated into several countertops. So this should be an interesting learning experience for me, and I'll impart some of that information onto you. So stand by. Look forward to some more of this. Probably just in the vlogs because it's going to take a long time to get a finish. Ice picks made overseas are in. They're made by my friends at a factory in China that I used to do toy business work with. They're really not bad at all. The main difference between the ice picks I make and these are that this blade here is stainless steel. The one I make, it has a tooling steel blade. But these are available now on the website. They're $30 each. The ones I hand make are $60. As of now, there's a short, endless supply of ice picks made overseas. Every one of them is going to be hand polished by me with a signature on them. So if you buy a $30 ice pick from my website, it will have my signature on the bottom. And have no fear, I will absolutely still hand make ones. And I just got a bunch of stock in, and I'm going to start the process to make about another 150. The highlight of my week was meeting Alex. Alex has a YouTube channel called French Guy Cooking. Take a look. He's extremely likable, and we had a lot of fun together. And here are the highlights of us hanging out and collaborating on a pizza cutting tool.
My channel is French Guy Cooking. It's Alex French Guy Cooking.
Today we're going to make a tool to cook with.
I love this idea, man.
So we're going to try this experiment, won't we?
Yeah. It has so much personality, mec. So much charm. It's putain d'outil, ce truc. It's good. I can see myself cutting a DiResta pizza. It sounds like a pizza, no? A DiResta. Can I have 2 DiRestas? Big slices, no cheese, oregano?
Hold the rest.
Oh, man.
Cheers.
Tastes better.
Tastes better cut with this knife, right?
Of course, man. I put a big thick slab of steak, in a Ziploc bag. Then I remove all the air. I suck out all the air with a straw. I put it in the beer cooler filled with water. And then I leave it there for like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. It depends on the thickness of the steak. And then I get it out. It's awful. It's soft. It doesn't look good. Then I torch it. I blue torch it. Perfectly cooked steak. Because you minimize the gradient in the steak.
But let me ask you a question. Is the Ziploc bag food safe?
Of course it is. Like this. This is very food safe. You can lick it. So food safe.
Me and Taylor will come to Paris. We'll make something in your shop.
When are you coming?
I don't know. We'll make a
Maybe
plate.
one of those pizza.
You're welcome
roller
anytime.
cutters.
And-
Just like we designed this together, we'll design a
dish.
piece of food or something together.
Oh, anytime, man. You're,
Maybe like-
you're welcome in Paris anytime.
You make
That would
sweets?
be a pleasure to have you in the shop. Also, I got lots of shelves to be fixed, so
Oh, good.
can you hurry up?
I'll bring my screw gun. Do you have? Do you make sweets?
I'm not a big on sweets.
Oh, okay.
You love sweets? Oh, you know what? Maybe Italy sounds better.
Okay, I'll see you in Italy.
Yeah.
So thank you again for joining me. Look forward to some more builds on my channel coming up soon. I made 3 videos this week, one for my channel, one for Core, and one for Make. Next week I'm going to start a pretty epic build. There's always things being made, so have no fear. I will not stop making videos with fast forward and no talking. Please enjoy. Thank you.